Yeah, I know I said I will not be doing any more of these, but now that I moved, I actually have a very good flower vendor right next to my house, so I found it irresistible. Here we go, guys, a special Halloween themed rose petal energy reading for you to enjoy. Hey crew, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, and I'm very happy to be coming back at you with a special rose petals energy reading. And I'm wearing my skeleton gloves because it is the season of spookiness, and I just wanted to spice things up a little bit and give you a nice beautiful treat with these rose petals, but also introduce something more Halloweenish in the setup. So I have here for you a choice of two different boxes. The first one is a box that maybe some of you are going to recognize. This is the tarot box, or the box for the tarot deck, Santa Muerte. And this is one created by Fabio Listrani. It has this beautiful Latin saying memento vivere, which is a play on the word memento, or like the saying memento mori in Latin, which is remember that you're going to die. So this one is remember that you're going to live. And I have here inside for group 1 rose petals, which I will sprinkle on the table at your specific choice. And then I have here for group 2, this is a dotted box. It says joy, invest in happiness. I got this from a fair a couple of years ago, and it was filled with affirmations of joy. And right now it is filled with rose petals. So I want you guys to take a deep breath in with me at this moment. It's good to be alive, right? Even though we have so many skeletons here on the table, so many bones in this image, it's good to be alive at this point and moment in time, no matter how difficult life is. It's good to be you, and it's good to be alive. It's good that you're here, and it's good that we are able to divinate, that we live in a day and age where this stuff is legal and it doesn't end in some sort of a weird witch hunt. So if you took a moment now, after you took that deep breath in, to focus on which of these two boxes pulls you in the most, then I look forward to seeing you at your specific pile. I decided in this reading today to focus whatever messages come through on what's coming up next in love for you, because a lot of you have left me recently a string of comments on my older pick a card readings that had this topic. So I just thought maybe you're interested in this. I know a lot of you are single, a lot of my viewers are single, so you might be wondering what's coming up next in love. So that's exactly what I'm going to do for you today. If you want to get in touch with me for personal readings, I am open for those. I had a string of personal readings, a lot of orders that I had to work on. So usually when I don't upload a lot of videos, it's because I'm working on personal readings. So thank you so much to everyone who ordered. Also, I have another website, I have another channel, I have an Instagram account that you can follow. I have a tarot and Amazon wish list. You can purchase my twin flame erotic novel, The Storyteller, from the links down below. So have a look in the description box. It's filled with creepy goodies for you to enjoy. Okay, all this being said, let's get to it. Let's find out what's coming up next in love based on my energetic interpretation of these rose petals. Bye. Hey group 1, welcome to your rose petal energy reading on the topic of what's next in love for you. This is for those of you that were drawn to the Santa Muerte tarot box, memento vivere, remember to live, contrary to memento mori, remember that you're going to die. So let's find out what the petals have to say for you. Okay, I'm gonna put the box over here, maybe if you want to see it in the background. Okay, good. So let's see. Somebody might style their hair in a bob That's very strange, but I'm hearing somebody could get a short hair shortcut or a short hair perm. Somebody has puffy hair. It could be that a person with a very distinctive hairdo is going to come into your life. Somebody with short hair, it's puffy. It could be even styled in an afro style. Just somebody with voluminous short hair for some reason. That's what I'm getting, the first message. Somebody has a wicked tongue, okay? I'm hearing that somebody has a wicked tongue. They could say nasty things, but I'm also getting that this is a very good kisser, a person with a sharp tongue. Maybe they could say cutting things, but they're also very good when they kiss you. They might be good with how they use their tongue in the bedroom. Three friends. Somebody will go out very soon with three friends. They're going to have a really, really good time. It could be because one of them is celebrating the fact that they got pregnant. And I have a feeling that I'm getting a sense of a cashmere shawl, a pink cashmere shawl will be worn, or maybe somebody's gonna hug you and they will feel very good because they have this pink cashmere shawl around them. You're going to feel surrounded by people that love you. You are going to feel like you belong. You are going to feel like people around you have your back, like your friends group has your back. Talk to them about what's on your mind because they will support you. If you're worried about sharing something with your close friends, don't be. Take this opportunity when you're all out to talk because they will support you more than you realize it. I see this unfolding that happens here. Okay. A couple of you will have sex for the first time and it's going to feel very sweet. It's going to feel very innocent. Some of you, I'm hearing, might finish very fast and you'll be a bit shocked as to, really, this is what it's all about? But you're going to want to keep it a secret from everyone around you, especially from, I'm kind of getting family and relatives for some reason. You don't want to tell anybody in your family that this has happened. It's gonna be with a person of the same age as you, and it will be quite innocent, quite pure, quite sweet, quite fast. I'm hearing sloppy as well. But all in all, I feel like you're gonna enjoy it and you're gonna keep it a secret with somebody of the same age as you. Could be even somebody of the same star sign as you. I see a beautiful mouth over here. It could be that somebody around you thinks that you have a very beautiful mouth, that they dream about your lips. You might be taking very good care of them. And this person really dreams of your lips. They want to touch them. They want to kiss them. They love how your mouth moves when you talk, when you express your opinions. They just think you're very cute. Very cute, very delicious. They want to come close. I'm also getting some lip injections. Some of you are contemplating whether you should get lip injections or not. I think I'm hearing that they're going to turn out well. Although I don't in general am pro lip injections or any cosmetic surgery, but I'm hearing that in this case, you might not want to hear what I think. I feel just that spirit is saying that it's going to turn out okay if you're thinking of doing them. I'm kind of seeing a blade. Some of you could be using your ceremonial knives in this period. If you have an atame, the witch's dagger. Some of you could be purchasing some knives, maybe for your home, for cooking, for rituals of any nature, for witchcraft rituals, occult rituals. You're into carving, modeling. I'm kind of getting like a lot of wood, I see this knife kind of just being cut on wood, and I think some of you need this knife in order to cut some ties. I see some red knots being formed and somebody cutting that red knot. You might want to perform a number of love spells and love rituals in this period. Somebody will lift you up by the chin. Somebody will lift you up by the chin, because I'm getting like a really intense itch on the right part of my chin. So there's an itch. For the majority of you, there's an itch that needs scratching, group 1. Maybe it's been a long time since you had some sort of romantic, sexual, erotic pleasure. For some reason, it could be that you wanted to keep your energy pure and clean in some way. You didn't want to kind of share yourself with other people. Some of you are going to get a little bit upset that I said the word clean. I didn't mean it in this way. It's just there is some sort of energetic purity that one person here wants to have preserved. But yeah, I have the feeling. Fan. I'm seeing a fan right now. I'm getting like a lot of really random messages, to be honest. A fan. Some of you could be experiencing a really hot wave in the place where you are right now, so you need to turn on the fan. You're feeling a little bit hot and bothered, hot under the collar. You need to scratch and itch. Somebody will lift you by the chin, but what's going to happen, Spirit? Why will that person lift them by the chin? To try to give you some encouragement. Also, I feel because another person wants you to look them in the eye, which for some of you is going to feel quite intimate. It's something you've been trying to avoid or postpone. Okay. I see somebody that's quite tall with a lot of confidence. We see here yellow. A person that is quite statuesque, could look quite imposing because of how tall they are, of their physical height. Quite confident, quite ballsy. I think that they're going to, I see this person with a ball. It could be a basketball, and they throw it from one side to the other, and they're coming towards you. I feel like somebody that you might watch as they play a game could stop and focus on you and come and talk to you about something. It could be romantic. It might be that somebody wants to take the opportunity while they're preparing to start a game or after they finished it to come and talk to you, to come and say something, maybe ask you out on a date. Some of you are fantasizing about your favorite sports player, that this could happen. I'm seeing here red velvet cake. Somebody cutting a piece of red velvet cake at a party. Somebody's like already putting their fingers into it and saying like, oh, this is delicious. It's my favorite one. So for some of you, what's next in love? It's an invitation to celebrate somebody's love. Maybe go to a wedding. Maybe go to a bar mitzvah, somebody's rite of passage ritual. But I think most likely this will be a wedding, an engagement, some sort of baby celebration. That's kind of what I'm getting for the majority of you. It could even be the birthday of a friend that is a Libra, a very beautiful looking woman, I'm getting for most of you. Some of you are going to experiment in the bedroom with hot chocolate. That's what I'm getting. You are going to share a very deep sexual secret with a friend, and I'm getting Scorpio and Taurus. It could be that either you are Scorpio or the person, your friend, is Scorpio and you're the Taurian. I feel like you're gonna share something quite that you consider to be taboo, something that has happened to you sexually, or that you've experimented, and it will be received very well by your friend. But these are the things I'm seeing: Scorpio and Taurus, and sharing in confidence, almost like also with a lot of giggles. I see two people dressed in a nightgown or a lingerie, having this small get-together, and one of them is going to share a really something that they haven't said to anyone before, like a really deep secret. Some of you are going to be out looking at the night sky. I see here constellations on this petal. So you might be interested in the study of stars. Some of you were really made curious by the announcement that Jupiter is very close to the Earth, which happened in September. And you're curious. You want to find out the name of planets, where they are, what the constellations look like, if you're able to spot them. You're going to do a lot of stargazing. I see a person with a map, people with their phones and flashlights in the woods, and you're staring up. So you could go with a couple of friends in a woodsy kind of environment. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. Ears. Some of you have had some problems with the ears. Maybe your ears have been a little bit more sensitive in this period. You might have changed your earbuds, your earphones. Listening to music has been really soothing for you in this period. It's really getting you in that dreamy, love manifesting state. Take very good care of your ears. Make sure that you clean them regularly. Make sure that you go and have some sort of medical health checkup. It's weird, right? Because I am trying to focus this energy on what's next in love, but I'm getting like a variety of different scenarios because you guys are such a large collective. So I guess for each of you, different things happen, and I'm kind of picking up on these aspects. What is that? Something that you thought was dead, something that you thought was decayed, broken, dead, lost, gone, is going to return into your life. For some of you, this will be a ring, a bracelet, or some sort of like necklace, a medallion. Yes, for others of you, this is reigniting love with a person from your past, because if you look at this, it looks like a chewed up heart. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I can't really focus the zoom because I have these gloves on, and I'll have to take them off and put them back on in order to press focus on my camera. So yeah, that's a very small technical aside. Yeah, but an old love is coming back for some of you, and you're going to try to make things work. You're going to patch it up, but be very gentle because both of you have been very bruised in love. You have to handle this with kids' gloves or skeleton kids' gloves, like in my case. A lover is going to touch your cheek and they're going to say you have such soft, sensitive skin. Somebody really likes your skin, you're taking very good care of it, and somebody's going to compliment you on this, and I think it's going to be in a really intimate setting. Some of you can't wait to cozy up in front of a fire and to tell stories and to share secrets, to eat marshmallows and drink hot cocoa, and to watch reruns of favorite movies or shows. I'm kind of getting this energy. Some of you are going to bond with somebody so beautifully over the holidays. I'm hearing around Thanksgiving. If you're American and you celebrate that. If not, then this is towards the end of November as we cross from Scorpio into Sagittarius season. Some of you are going to break an object. You're going to break an object, and maybe it's after you perform a ritual or you try to say an incantation or a spell, and that's a good sign. I don't want you to be upset. Of course, you might be upset that the object broke, but the energy of that specific incantation or spell has been sealed, and that's why it's sending a wave of energy, and that object had to break. If you don't want an object to break, now that you know what's going to happen, try to break it yourself during the ritual. Choose an object of your choice, break it so that something else around you doesn't break after you have closed the energy circle and performed the ritual, okay? I speak from experience. So many things have broken around me when I was trying to do my own manifestations. a bell, some bell. Somebody is either gonna buy a bell, is gonna hear a bell ringing. I think this is also a moment of deep illumination. You're going to see somebody around you as a potential romantic partner, even though up until this point in time you thought that, oh, no, never, I would never be attracted to this person. We're innocent. It's like our relationship is very, very sweet, you know. We don't have that kind of feelings. All of a sudden something will change your mind. You'll see them in a different light. Maybe they'll wear something a little bit more provocative, and all of a sudden you're going to start thinking of that. I see a fish. So Pisces, the person you're going to crush on next could be a Pisces. A Piscean could bring some romance as they enter your life. You could go fishing with somebody. You could be on a boat. This is so cute. Yeah. You could go on a boat trip. I'm hearing nighttime fishing. I'm not sure if this is possible for some of you, but I guess a select group of you are going to go nighttime fishing, and you're gonna really enjoy it. It's gonna make your heart happy. So yeah, I'm getting like love messages on a variety of different forms of love. Don't just think romantic love, okay guys? Spirit is choosing what to show me at the moment. There's a new beginning for somebody. There is somebody's emotions are gonna overflow, and they're going to confess something. You see this river and this dark petal, where before there was darkness, where before you couldn't see and understand anything because of this thick, dark red velvety cloak. Now there is an opening in this velvety cloak. Also, somebody thinks that your pussy looks really good. Okay, somebody, it could be anyone that has the privilege of seeing it. So I'm getting that message as well. I'm seeing here two cloaked individuals hugging. A lot of you are going to embrace. Those of you that have chosen group 1, you're going to hug a lot more people. You're going to allow people to hug you, or you're just going to hug them. Some of you are going to find out some good news about people that are maybe in regions of conflict. You're going to find out that they survived. You're going to embrace them again. It will feel really, really good. And you're going to feel like there is a God. Like you're not just going through suffering for nothing. Oh, that's so sweet. And I feel red cardinals. Look for red cardinals, because if you see one around you in this period, maybe after you hear this reading, that's a sign that the person on your mind, the person in your heart, is thinking of you. For some of you, this red cardinal is a father figure that passed away. And if you see this red cardinal, it's almost like a wink from your father figure that they're okay and they're watching you, they're guarding over you. Anything else? Ice cream cones. You could design ice cream cones. You could go and have something sweet with your person of interest. You might go on an ice cream date just to get something sweet, maybe some nice gelato with the person on your mind. If they invite you, if somebody invites you for an ice cream date, go, because you're going to really enjoy it. I feel you might be feeling melancholic or not into it at the beginning of it. But as the sugar works its way into your system, you're going to start to gradually feel a little bit better. And the company that you keep is going to make you laugh. Anything else? I'm getting Aries. Aries energy is coming towards you. I see a person with curly hair. It could be the same kind of energy I picked up at the beginning of it. I'm seeing Capricorn energy, a young Capricorn with a very mature kind of look on his or her face. And I'm getting Libra, a Libra friend, a Libra person that you can talk to and rely upon to have fun, a Libra person that can help you change your style. I see like a lot of really nice fabrics. Some of you are going to change your style in this period and kind of get better clothes or get high quality. Maybe you will get some gifts as well. I'm hearing surrounded by angels. You're surrounded by angels. You're surrounded by them at this moment. So ask them for a favor, pray to them, and thank them. So you should always ask them for a favor after you have thanked them. Okay? I feel that you might find it hard to believe that they are around you and that they support you, but they are there. You just need to get more in touch with them. Light a candle, say a prayer, ask them to reveal themselves to you and to help you out if you're struggling with something, especially if it's love related. I'm also getting a message about a Sagittarius flying in to see you. Somebody with a strong Sagittarian energy, traveling just to see you. They have a gorgeous smile, this person. You might go and pick them up at the airport. You're too excited to meet them. And somebody is seeing a lot of faces in buildings, in clouds. This is a sign that you have an overactive imagination, and what you can do is to start creating something, start making the faces that you see, whether it is with cardboard or carving them out of stone or making them out of clay or drawing them. You really need to put these visions into something creative. They're coming at you for a reason. They are appearing to you because you are able to see them, and it's part of a creative process that you're going to really enjoy if you just jump into it. So listen to your heart. A flame is reignited between you and somebody you thought long gone. It's going to be quite small, quite sweet, but precious nonetheless. A lot of tenderness, a lot of understanding and forgiveness and acceptance. Wow, okay, so these are the messages that I had for you, Groupon. I felt that they were coming pretty fast. It was a variety of different things, like a patchwork energy. I hope that you found something within these messages that is applicable to your situation. Let me know down in the comments. I hope you have enjoyed this energy reading. And yeah, I'm sending you lots of light from me and my spooky skeleton hands. Hey Group 2, this is for those of you that were drawn to this joy dotted box. Welcome to a special rose petal energy reading. I hope you enjoy my spooky skeleton hands. I just thought I would shake things up a little bit and introduce some Halloween decor. So let's find out what's coming up next in love for you. Let's see. You've been struggling a little bit with things. Things have not been working how you would like them to work. Some of you are doubting your capacity to manifest things. I can tell this by how the petals have fallen with a thud. A lot of pent-up energies, pent-up feelings. You're feeling restricted. You're feeling as if, I can't be myself. Why can't I be myself? Bundled up energy, bundled up nerves, bundled up emotions, bundled up sexual tension as well. Some of you haven't had a good release in a long time. In which case I would suggest some self-pleasure. That's always healthy, that's always good. Yeah, so we have here somebody that needs to allow their emotions to roll and roll out of them in healthy ways, finding a healthy outlet to express yourself. Some of you are getting to the core of a lot of the relationships around you, romantic connections. You're analyzing your past connections and you're getting to the core. Just like I feel like I just want to open up these bulbs and I get to the core and then they crumble in my hands. You might find out that a lot of the things that you believed about your romantic partners are not true. They were idealizations, or they were some sort of fears or beliefs that are not coming true, so you don't have to worry about something. But it's important for you to do this deep romantic analysis, to look at your personal connections, to maybe talk with some exes, to find out some facts, some truths, to see what they're doing right now if it's been a really long time since you've seen them, because this will quiet your soul. And you're going to unclutter your mind. So some of you are doing some sort of romantic deep cleaning of your past connections. Some of you are getting an Akashic Records reading, and I think that you're deciding to focus on love connections, sexual bonds that you might have began in previous lifetimes with other people. There's a statue, a museum. You could go to a museum. I see a person with a glass of wine walking through a museum. There could be some sort of gala or some sort of opening, a night out at the museum that you're going to attend. You're going to really enjoy it. Wear some comfortable shoes. The shoes are going to be the thing that a person will come up and talk to you about. So wear some really, either some comfy shoes or some shoes that look very different than what other people are supposed to wear at such an event, or wear really beautiful shoes, because somebody's going to remark something to you about the shoes, and that's how you're going to strike up a conversation with a stranger. Shoes, okay? The key is in the shoes. I'm seeing here like black on somebody's lips, so you're going to maybe wear a black lipstick. Maybe you're going to dress up for Halloween, or you're experimenting a little bit with colors, but you're gonna wear like black, like this color, right? So or you're gonna blacken your lips for something interesting. Okay. It was very random as well. I think some of you are going to decide to buy or wear or make like a cape that has butterflies on it. They could be sewn or stitched to the cape. Some of you are trying to bring a fantasy, a romantic fantasy into reality. It could happen for this Halloween. Let me lower the camera a little bit so you get to see the full picture. There we go. So butterflies are important. They're a symbol of transformation. They're a symbol of emerging triumphantly after a very painful struggle to become somebody. Somebody will see you and acknowledge you and will say, good job, you've done so well, I'm so proud of you, you're so gorgeous. And it will feel like a balm, like a soothing balm to your heart. Well done. You deserve it. You'll have some beautiful conversations with a woman that you'll feel some sort of desire for. You're going to want to kiss her. I see here the lip. This woman could be pregnant. You might not know it. She might not know it. Yeah. It could be that in some cases, an abortion is being considered here. I'm not sure if from you or from anyone else. I just felt the need to say it because I felt the need to pull that thing out. So just in case. I see here a three-party situation. A couple of you, I think, are in a connection that is not reciprocated, or reciprocated only partially, because the person that you are attached to is in a connection with somebody else, is in a long-standing commitment. But you don't want to let go of this person. This person is desired by many, many people, and you have just decided to stubbornly stick to them for some reason. It could be that you're awakening to some sort of romantic pattern, or it might be that you're just very in love with them. I just see you sticking to that person. Okay, some of you are getting an idea to rehash old relationships with people in the past. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you deserve better. You're just a bit afraid of exploring new possibilities in love. And you're trying to go back to the past because past connections feel familiar. But remember that your exes are exes for a very good reason, okay? In some cases, the energy has been spent and dried up, just like these petals. So try not to go to the past just because it feels more familiar or it's knowable. Go towards the future. The unknown can be more romantic and can be really beautifully sexy. You just have to have the courage to explore. Argentina. I'm hearing that some of you are traveling to Argentina. I'm hearing Patagonia. And it could be that you might want to go with some sort of like I don't know how those vehicles are called, because I'm not really into cars, but like a 4x4 Range Rover. I don't know, you might want to travel there, or you might get a dirt bike. That's what I'm hearing as well. You're gonna really enjoy the trip, so go, okay? Don't be afraid, go. Some of you, I think you need to do some sort of spiritual cleansing, because there is some sort of dark angel attached to your team of angels and spirits. Yeah, be careful, because there is some sort of entity corruption in your team of guides. Do some sort of spiritual cleansing, spiritual rituals of protection and banishment especially. It would be good for you to cut cords. I think that you got this negative entity attachment because you were dating somebody that you later found out that they were toxic, they were just not good, and you're still in the debris of that energy. Some of you are really into vampires. You love vampires. You love vampire stories. You love vampire as a style. You're really into them. There's something here about the eyes. You either are very focused on an individual's eyes and you crushed on them because they have very beautiful eyes, or you're about to crush on somebody with very beautiful eyes, or you need to actually take better care of your eyes. I'm seeing somebody wiping their eyes. You might need to go for an eye examination. The eyes are the windows to the soul, so there is something here about your soul. I feel that you're tired. You're very tired. You might need to sleep more and give your eyes some rest. As you sleep, you're going to dream about your beloved, so don't worry. Some of you are studying right now a topic that is really challenging, but you love it. You love it so much. Keep at it. It will take you places. You'll go far. Keep nourishing that passion. A hand. Wow. I see a hand here. Yeah, so the hand of a woman, a really elegant woman. You're going to be very drawn towards looking at it. She will have some sort of beautiful ring on her finger. It could be an engagement ring. It could be some sort of heirloom or some vintage accessory that you find utterly amazing. And you might want to touch this person's hand. You might want to wear the jewels that are on her hand. Your lover, your next lover could have very, very beautiful eyes and hands, because we saw the symbols earlier. They could also be quite a sensitive person with sensitive skin, or a person that is emotionally sensitive that might cry quite often. I'm here, sorry, two things at the same time, because I saw it and I heard it. Gemini. Gemini. Your next lover could be a Gemini woman especially. A Gemini woman who wears a lot of accessories, and whenever she walks into the room, you can hear her bracelets jingling, or her, like she's wearing these medallions and these pendants across her neck, and you're gonna hear them clacking. Vitality. A lot of you are going to recover your vitality in the coming months, and I think it's primarily because you're going to start working out. You're going to start exercising. I don't see a gym necessarily. I just see a person that really enjoys moving and they enjoy their body. A lot of you are going to fall in love with your bodies through movement. Yeah. So if you don't like your body at the moment, I would strongly suggest that you do something and move, because Jupiter is in Aries at the moment, and whenever we move, we make ourselves feel happy. Yeah? So this is at the moment at which I'm filming this reading, the current energy. But it could be that there is some sort of Aries transit that I'm touching upon if you're watching this in the future. intriguing. An old woman with a very strange style, very strange way of using lipstick is going to reveal something important to you regarding how to get a man, how to get a woman, some sort of courtship technique that she has used and it worked for her. But you will not stop looking at her lipstick. I feel like she has quite dry skin and her lipstick is going to stand out as she will talk to you about courtship and dating ideas from the time when she was young. That's fascinating. Okay. Some of you will be dating next somebody from a different culture than you. Somebody that has a very colorful clothing style. Anything else, Spirit? Silence. A lot of you are gonna fall in love with silence. All of a sudden, the messages have stopped and it's just beautifully silent. A lot of you are looking forward to the first snowfall and you're excited because you will feel like the world is being silenced, everything is falling asleep. Some of you are living in Nordic countries and already you're preparing for the first snowfall, even though it's just October. But you're looking forward to the crispy cleanliness of things. You love that and you like the stillness, you like the sense of safety and stability and centeredness that the cold brings in. I'm seeing here a Taurus with a very sturdy body. And a Cancerian that's worried about you. A Leo that has something to say. Their mouth is not going to stop talking. They're very chatty. They're very excited to tell you something. A cat. Some of you might get a cat. Your next love object will be a cat. Object. Now it sounds so bad. The next creature you're gonna fall in love with will be a cat. Okay, you might get a cat, adopt a cat will be given to you, a cat might follow you home and you decide to take it in. This could be a cat with some sort of defect, but you're gonna love it nonetheless. You're gonna think they are adorable. Good on you. Have such a kind heart. Some of you are going to have a really passionate, sensual time by the end of the month, so around Halloween, as we move from October to November. But it could be the end of the month the moment you watch this reading, so I'm kind of hearing the 31st or the 30th. It's going to be some hot and steamy encounter between you and somebody. It might not be full-blown sex, but it will be really, it will get your juices flowing and you'll keep thinking about it. I'm actually tripping over the words because I can feel how excited you're gonna feel. Anything else, Spirit? Let me just move them around a little bit for shifting of the energy. Anything else? Your next lover for some of you is going to be somebody with very tall legs. Somebody who likes running, but they don't like climbing stairs. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Wear more hair accessories. You need to wear more hair accessories like tiny flowers, tiny bands, like bejeweled pieces, maybe even some butterflies, some pearls. They're gonna make you really, like, your features will pop. People are going to compliment you more. Some of you are choosing to be blissfully single, independent, and you're gonna enjoy it so much. I see a spear, and I feel that this is either Athena or goddess Diana, Artemis. Very independent women, very independent goddess goddesses, more like it, godlike energies. Yeah. That's it. Okay, that's it. I feel like this is what Spirit had to tell you. I do apologize, your reading is a little bit shorter than the first group, but I'm not going to make things up. I'm just going to read you the energies as I see them. So I hope you have enjoyed them. Let me know down in the comments if any of the things that you heard resonate in any way, shape, or form. And I do hope that you're going to take wonderful care of yourself, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.